right, good morning, everybody, and welcome to the Aquatic Morning Show, where the aquarists go to be in the know on your aquatic morning show. And we are still rolling. We just came back from the members only stream, the first one we've had at 8 a.m. in the morning, Super Standard Time, which was great. And we're just going to keep on rolling with our other subscribers that are here. We've got Miss Monster Fish Gal, Miss Lori, our mod. She became, and I know she's been a member before, so it's not technically a new member. But thank you, Miss Lori. Thank you so much for that. We get a dance right off the bat. Right. Thank you, Miss Lori. And Eduardo, thank you yesterday so much for gifting more memberships.
It's a pleasure all the time. Always a pleasure.
Yeah.
Always.
All right, Eduardo, let's see who's in here this morning.
All right. Go ahead. You start it.
Miss Patty's Petite Tanks, Window Liquor number 5. Miss Lori, Monster Fish Gal, of course. And the Nano Aquarium guy. We've got Dr. A's in here. The Amazon Research Center for Ornamental Fishes. That is our very own Dr. Anthony. We've got Freaky Fish Lady. I messed up on that yesterday too. Freaky Fish Lady, Ms. Holly. Good morning. How are you? Brooklyn Bell. Good morning. Let's see. Noel Bruckner. Good morning. Jenna
P is in the house, as well as Anything Goes. Greg is up there as well. 3G, welcome, welcome, welcome. Bruiser is in the house. He'll be lurking. And I'm not here today. Bigfoot Fish Tanks. And then he is here. And then he's not here. Yeah. Melinda Crystals and Succulent Gardens is also here. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Red Laser just popped in, and Selected Pet is also here as well. Welcome very much. And I think that's the bottom of the chat so far.
All right. We got My Fish Tanks and Aquatics. I think that is everybody so far. Yep. Good deal.
Yep, there you go.
All right. Well, welcome everybody. Welcome very much. And yes, My Fish Tanks Aquatics. You missed the morning. The members only, but it's not like I didn't say it like many times over the last few days.
Welcome, Tams Tropical Tanks. He just joined us with Tams as well. Awesome.
Good deal. Thank you, Terry. Good morning. Welcome to the Aquatic Morning Show. Here is your dance. No, he's going to have something to say about it.
He always does.
All right.
And he just gifted 5 new memberships.
Did you?
Terry just gifted 5 new memberships.
Oh my gosh.
Go ahead. Anything Goes, Red Laser, Liquid Red Aquatics, SC Catahoulas, and Scuba Steve Vlog. Thank you so much, Terry.
Thank you, Terry. One more time for the 5 new ones.
And let's say good morning to Vinoski Fish Kodo, Crypt Keeper Aquatics, Peplin Creeks. Just joined us down. So awesome. Welcome.
Nice set of people in here this morning. I think that the gifting the memberships is one of the best things that
YouTube has done. I agree.
YouTube has come up with. You know, instead of like doing super chats or super stickers, it gives other people the chance to be involved in more things on the channel. That's why I like it. Of course, I always say super stickers and super chats.
Yep.
but gifting the membership is not just for me, it is for other people out in the audience that maybe can't afford it this month or maybe hasn't done it yet, and this is the little push that they needed.
Yep. Good morning, Shane, and good morning, Scuba Steve Vlog. He just joined us.
Good morning, Scuba Steve Vlog. He normally has
Scuba Steve just got another tank, another saltwater tank going. His is just streaming the tanks, so it looks really, really good. It's amazing, and his fish and all that stuff. So, and Ian is on there once in a while. I'm going to have to get me a second channel going.
What? What? That doesn't make sense.
That's weird.
Why couldn't you, as Select Pick, be able to sign up for memberships?
Maybe because on the phone, something with the phone.
Maybe.
Sometimes if it was an iPhone, and I had some bill that I didn't know what was going on that I wasn't paying, because it was like ongoing, and for some reason the money ran out or whatever. I don't know. Maybe the credit card expired, because that happens a lot. You know, your credit card expires after a certain amount of years, and then it calls on default, and then it clicks on it. You have to go back and try to figure out what it is.
Yeah.
Just a helping hand. You know, you can go and try to do that.
Yeah, there shouldn't be any reason.
Scuba Steve. Terry just gifted you your membership. Yeah,
that's right. That is so sweet of him. Let's see. I was looking at something I wanted to see.
Silver Creek, welcome, welcome.
So a little bit about members only. It is what we call therapy day or fish therapy day, whatever. And we get, if we need to, we get what's off our chest. We talk about whatever we want. It is not available after midnight any longer. That's how the members only streams work. They are not anything like the normal stream right now. It is completely, off the beaten path. We talk and do what we want, and it doesn't get deleted, but it becomes private as of midnight of the day that we do it. Correct. So, that's why I call it therapy.
It's a dump therapy session. Yeah.
Right.
Yeah. That's what we do. We talk about whatever it is, our differences and stuff like that. Yep.
If you're stuck behind commercials, pay that premium. That helps us out too. That premium membership. I pay it for both. The Aquatic Morning Show and Main Sales Fur and Fins. I don't do commercials.
I have mine. I turned my YouTube into premium as well, because I use a lot of the videos when I'm showing to the students.
Yes.
And sometimes some of those commercials are not appropriate for the audience. So
right.
You have to make sure you have that going.
Right.
Especially when you're doing you're using video music from YouTube on doing a show to show the kids how to dance or stuff like that. So you don't want that kind of commercial coming up there.
And the reason I do an intro is because of commercials. And if I could pinpoint when they're going to do like the middle one, because they don't do it at the same time, that's when I would do mid-morning break for those that, don't want to pay premium and do have the commercials. But the midpoint, I miss it a lot. But that is the reasons why. Is so the intro would take a place of commercials for others, and then so on and so forth. Does it happen that way?
Thank you for that.
That's in my mind, but we'll see. Let's see. It says, got me. YouTube said I had a branded account, and it's not eligible for whatever we branded.
What I was talking about, Jess. He must have an account that wasn't paid, and it branded him into that category. He has to figure it out where it is, and he has to go back. It was an iPhone, by the way. So, you just have to check on that on your own to see what happened.
Yeah, because I know there's a way that can be fixed. Because I know that every channel can become a member. Heck,
correct.
Mr. Beast, he can be a member of anybody. Don't just because there's got to be some button you accidentally pushed or whatever. Hey, Griffin, good morning. Welcome. You must be off work early. I have YouTube Premium too. I hate commercials, especially the ones forced in the middle of a music video. Yeah, super
Correct, Crip.
aggravating.
100%. Yep. And
Yep.
then some of those are just not appropriate for the audience. If
Right.
I'm using it for my school, in school, I have to make sure that I have no commercials at all,
Right. Right.
no
Now,
interruptions, and nothing wicked.
I
Because
know that
believe me,
YouTube does try to keep it with what you like to see and like to hear. Like if it's pet related, they're going to do, Chewy and a lot of those.
correct. Yep.
But if it's something else, then they're going to push you something else.
Well, especially when you have when you're doing music,
yes.
Sometimes the music has foul language, and that is not allowed in the classroom. So you have to protect yourself. That's definitely a thing you have to do. And a lot of teachers.
He is. Select Pet is he's trying to be a member here, right? Instead of
correct, right.
Okay,
yes. He's trying to join the membership, and he's not able to because YouTube is not allowing him because of something that went on before.
Right.
So he has to.
He is monetized. He's been monetized, right?
Select. I'm not sure, but he wasn't talking about him. YouTube said I set it up as sort of a business account, and they said I can delete the account and set up again, being careful not to pick business settings, but I don't want to delete my whole account. I agree, Select. I agree.
Can you undo it from
You cannot go from business to you can't do that. Once you set it up, it's set up that way. That's why you just mine is public. I don't have a business account. This isn't for business in my sense. You have it for business, Jess.
No, because I can be a member to anybody.
Yep.
And he's not monetized yet. Almost 912 subscribers. So anybody that is in this chat, you know what we do. If we find somebody that's needing to hit and get that monetization and they're really close, please go and subscribe.
Lori. Thank you.
And make sure you're still subscribed if you weren't before, because YouTube will take it off of you. So please do that. Please do that. Make sure you're subscribed to Select Pet.
Welcome and good morning. I need a dab. Welcome. Nice seeing you again. And happy holidays.
YouTube allows foul language. Say it isn't so, Terry. I've said a word or two. I've said a word or two on your channel.
I've never said a foul language at all.
No,
I'm so innocent.
Is your nose growing?
Yeah, it almost hit the screen. But yeah, definitely those kind of issues happen.
They do.
That's really cool. I mean, it's cold and it works. Oh, look at all the green people. Brooklyn and anything goes. Oh yeah, Terry just gifted those. I remember now. Yep.
He said he didn't mean to set it up as business. He did it like 10 years ago.
10 years ago,
yeah. I just don't. I don't see why you can't. Turn it from
YouTube has their rules and regulations.
Back to personal or whatever. I don't even remember getting the option to make it business. Because
I know when you're setting it up.
At the time, I probably would have for the morning show.
Right.
I don't know. Y'all, I moved, for those that don't know, I said it in the members only stream, but I moved my L333s, my little zebra, they're not zebras, they're fake zebras, but the L333 plecos, and I have an adult that is in, I have one of those planter spikes, which is perfect size for him, right? Well, he keeps going in and out. He's in a new tank, but he keeps going in and then out and then in quickly and then out and then in quickly. It's almost like when he comes out, his tail hits the sand and he like darts back in. Yeah. It's really funny. The other three are little. They're smaller. He's grown. He came from color guppies. Nope. Color guppies mailed them to me. I only had one that made it. All my fault though. And then I bought 4 more, and I lost one, so I've got 3. I've got 4 total now. But yeah, king tiger. That's it. I love them, but I wanted them in a tank I could see them, right? Instead of out here in the breeders' tanks that y'all can't see behind the green screen, but y'all know they're there.
And good morning, Kenny, ABC Aquatic Biotope Creations. Welcome.
Jenna B. Scuba Steve Ball. I just went in and set up notifications for your live stream.
Too coolie for schoolie. Good morning.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Okay, wait, hang on.
Go ahead.
Select Pet watching a video of yours and about. Thank you, Scuba Steve. YouTube, y'all go do Scuba Steve vlog as well. Sorry.
I have his going as I do it for screen time, so it's all gone. Good morning, Lady Roshak. Good morning. Welcome.
We've got Joe just walked in the house, so the dog started barking.
Oh, I thought that was the cat. Okay.
Meow. The cat starts barking. It's definitely going to be on YouTube and TikTok.
Yeah, definitely. That would be a good one. Actually, funny. I just saw a TikTok where the dogs are like barking, and they remove the gate, and then they walk in and start licking each other. It's like, what was all that? Good morning, Mark.
Menden?
Yeah, to pick up chicken for the whatchamacallit's donated.
So okay.
I'm taking your truck.
Okay.
So I've got room to put it in there.
Okay. Lennon's got physical therapy at 3. Just remember that. 3, I think 3. Hang on. Today's Wednesday. Yeah, 3:30. Landon is at a wrestling meet today.
Oh, and cool.
So somebody donated a bunch of chicken for them, and so Joe's got to take my truck and go and pick it up for him. So that's neat. And then he's also got physical therapy at 3:30. So yeah, big day, long day.
Always happens.
Always. Okay, so Jenna said perhaps a business account can't do it because it is run by multiple people. And then Belinda said that it's same as Facebook groups. Once you go private, you can't go public.
Yep.
Wow.
It. Good morning, Scotty Aquati.
Scotty Aquati.
Welcome. Yeah.
Let's see. Scuba Steve vlog. I just went and set up fish pump. No, thank you, Jenna, for doing that for him.
You know, thank you, Lori, for reminding me to hit the like button because I'm on StreamYard. And I forgot to hit the like button. I'm so sorry. Thank you, Lord, for reminding me. Everyone, please hit the like button. If you don't like me, that's okay. You like Jess, so you can like her. This is her channel. I'm just here as a sidekick.
That's right. That's right. You need me. I need you. I need you.
Well, the funny thing is you race horses. Get it? I'm the sidekick. So if you're running a horse, the horse is going to kick me.
Kick, right? Well, sidekick, run it for like a minute so I can go grab my coffee.
All
and
right,
if you have got coffee, go grab your coffee.
Good morning, Sandy Farrell, and welcome. Hope all the Farrell family is doing great today. So now that I'm controlled, look at the discus on my. It's not my right or my left. Well, on your side is the right, but look at all those discus. They look awesome. I'm not going to talk much, so I'll just look pretty. Welcome, Lady Roshak. All right. So the topic of the day is going to be kind of like all over the place. We're running out of the year 2022. So 2023 is right around the corner. What are we planning on 2023? We're waiting for Aquashella to make their announcement and see when they're going to schedule their shows. Everybody's already going to the Clash that I know of. And if they're not going, make sure that I think their tickets are going to be coming up also on January 1st. And you're going to get 25% off. So from $100, you can buy it for $75. So make sure that you are there for the Clash. The links will be popping up in a couple of days in the new year. So that'll be kind of awesome. Not only that, but we also have Fish Fam Christmas until January 1st. There's still a lot more gifts to be given out. And if you haven't won yet, there's still the opportunity for you to win. So make sure that you keep on going. And look at that. I mentioned the Keystone Clash, and boop, there it is. There you go.
Clash tickets are available at the beginning of January 1st, but the hotel can be booked now.
Yep.
What is the date for the Keystone Clash?
The 20. A drive-by kissing. That was a drive-by kissing.
It was.
That is on September 22nd through the 24th, Jess.
Okay, September. Got a while then.
Yep.
Right.
I already booked my hotel. My sister and I, we were talking, and we are going. We are there. We both cannot wait. And we're going to stay at the hotel this time so that we can stay up late.
Select Pet said that he's going to the Clash and playing on the ALA and Aquaticon in 2023 so far. So they're going to do Aquaticon again? Good.
Yes. Yep.
Oh, good. All right.
Crip, same here. I can't wait to this. I went this year, and we didn't stay at the hotel, so I lost a lot of good times. All those videos I could have been in, all those people I could have had. Anyway, hope to find another Endler pair to bring home this year. Awesome, Crip. Awesome.
And what state is the Clash in?
In Pennsylvania, Morgantown, Pennsylvania. It's in Morgantown, Pennsylvania. Cute little town. And I met Jennifer Weaver there. Oh, my God. We had such a great time with everyone that I met there. It was all so great. Bex and Jenna and Steve, Annette.
But that wasn't the first
Eric.
time you had met Steven and Jenna, is it?
That was the first time Jenna, Steve, and I met.
Oh, you didn't go to Dallas, did you?
No, I didn't go to Dallas.
Okay.
Aquaticon and Rico and Patty and Maria Z. Love you. They were so congenial with my sister. My sister was in shock. She was like, "You just met these people and they're this nice?" I was like, "Yeah, we're a bunch of alcoholics." But sorry, Jess, I was kidding. So it was really fun to meet all those people. I'm sorry you almost choked on your coffee. My bad. But
no, it going out my nose.
Oh, wow. And then the funny thing, 10 more channels still to go and 29 more gifts. Thank you, Jenna. Yep. Fish Fran Christmas is killing it. By the way, speaking of that, Geek Boy, what? Says what? Yeah, Geek Boy, you better be at the Clash this time. Have you had Fish Fran Santa Claus visit yet?
Not yet. Not yet. Still waiting.
All right. Well, you still got until January 1st.
That's right.
Yep.
We weren't in no hurry. I said no hurry. Let's see. Friday, we're having David from Aquatic Arts.
Oh, really?
Yeah, he was supposed to be here last week.
Nice.
But got with Christmas and everything, it just got too busy. But he's going to be with us on Friday. That's going to be fun.
That's 2 days. Today is Wednesday, right?
It is.
Yes, today's Wednesday. So, yep. Okay. Yeah. Being on vacation, I don't know what day it is.
I know, right?
I don't know what day it is because I'm still awake. I'm still going. Last night I was up late watching Wonderful Eric. God, I love that man. And cracking everybody up. He was fantastic. And thank you for the kind words you said about my sister and I. And so I went to bed late and I still woke up at 5:30 this morning. It's just that goes it. Holly, good morning, Holly.
Eric
so it's
is
kind of weird.
Of the most giving and big-hearted person I haven't met. Because I have not gotten to meet Eric in person.
We did.
I feel like I know him, anyway. But
yes, he is as genuine as you see him on screen and crazy and all that stuff. And when we witnessed, those that were there, we witnessed. And that's what he was talking about. Eric was talking about when Rico was signing his pants and his tush. And he went with the exclamation point and my sister's mouth was like, Yep. It was kind of wicked.
Kind of like
and
you had to be there to know what was going on for real.
And again, a lot of us, Jason, Fishymon, Good Morning Pile Aquatics. This was the first time we met. So, and I remember the first two people I saw was Kenny, Biotope Aquatics, and Josh from Metalheads. They were the ones outside of the hotel. I don't know if this was the hotel. I had no idea, and I just recognized both of them, and I literally just jumped out of the car and said, "Hey guys, where's the sound after this here?" But boom, because we were late that day, very late that night, because of certain things. But it was really, really wonderful.
Kenny E was the first, like fish fam person to ever got to meet, and
Kenny E, all the way from Oregon.
Yep, because he was on his U.S. tour, and this so happened that it worked in the plan for him to dart down here from Arkansas from seeing his family, and then start his way across Texas. So, and in the meanwhile, there's a hurricane, and it's a huge story. It was fun as I'll get out. I took him riding on the horses and everything. But awesome. Yeah, he was the first member of, even before Greg.
Yep. The first member I met when I went to the class before coming up to you, this year. It was this year. We met this year. It was John from KG Tropical.
You went to first Orlando.
Yes, that was my first Orlando.
It's been almost 2 years because this is the third year.
No.
Yeah.
Was it last year? Yes, that's right. It was last year.
Yeah.
But right. But what I'm saying, it was John from KG Tropicals. He was the very first member that I met, and then of course I met absolutely everyone from Carrie, Jess, you, Joe, John Oliver, Chattanooga Ed, Aqua Funk,
right?
Scuba Steve-O, Jenny, who came up to me, was really, and Corey, and I met them all, including
Jenna. Are y'all gonna go to
everybody
Aquafest?
There. I met them all.
Aquafest is down in New Orleans. I don't know yet. They're talking about the hang on, let's see. Scuba Steve said that he's going to try and go to Aquashella Orlando.
Right.
And then Terry.
He's in Florida.
Terry said, wait, there's going to be an adult beverage. I'm out. You degenerates.
You called that degenerates, yeah.
Right. Miss Holly says that's 15 hour drive. No. I think she's talking about the Clash. Scuba Steve, there are typically 3 Aquashellas, but nothing announced yet. Just says Orlando 2023 info coming soon.
Yep, that's it.
Right. Aquashella will announce there's dates on the 1st, or so said on the 1st.
So around there.
Right.
I think they're doing a promo video and stuff like that. So it's coming out that way.
ABC Aquatic Biotope Creations, good morning. And he says, someone mentioned that the hotel reservations were cheaper without the Clash discount code.
Correct.
Pile Aquatics, welcome and good morning. ABC Aquatic Biotope, that was very true very early on, but now hotel prices have risen for those dates, and the Clash discount is cheaper now.
All right, so it's switched.
Yeah. Kenny, I think their rates have changed, since... But I could be wrong, though. I hope to go to the Clash. I grew up on the other side of Pennsylvania, said Kyle, which is in Texas. So that'll be a long haul. If we get to go, you actually longer hours than me. Let's see. I met Jenna at the first Aquatic Aquafest in New Orleans.
Yep.
Brooklyn Bell says they are going. Okay, we need to talk. We are planning to go to Aquafest this year. It's only about an hour and a half, right? So it's too close to miss. Do we have a date? I haven't even looked it up though, but I've got some questions to ask prior to though.
Right. Last year, or this year, you used to have the calendar up on all the activities, but that's gone away for a bit.
Well,
time consuming. You don't need to tell me. Yeah.
It's time consuming, and Skipper was doing it for me, And then we have fishfam.link, but I still, it's not, the calendar is the best place to go to find who's going live, to find new YouTubers and all fish tubers and all that stuff. But calendar of events is still not, I can't say what I want because it's not mine, but it's not where there's like a list of all of the dates for the year that is known. And maybe I can work on it and get it lined up again, because I need to. But yeah, so I'm glad you said that, because I need to either talk to Matt or Jenna or get something back up with Skipper through Google, whatever.
Again, it's also, if anyone knows of it, shoot Jesse an email.
Right.
Oh, this is happening. This is going on. This is what's happening. Like Aquafest 2023.
And now
there's the link. Lori just put that up. Thank you very much, Lori.
Terry's Club is always doing something. They do something every 2 months. A vendor, 100 vendors and everything. Last year, anyway, every 2 or 3 months they had something going. The calendar is only good as the info is given to people that update it.
100% correct, Geek Boy. Yep.
Okay, but is the calendar for more than 1 month though? That's, and you know what? Let's go look. Why not? The last time I looked, I thought it was just like when the next thing that was coming up was the only thing that showed.
Right.
And I know that Matt's been busy. He's working too, so everybody's working.
Except me, I'm on vacation until the 3rd.
I mean, we're on vacation. Jim is on vacation.
I know. We get 10 days. That's it. We just get 10 days.
Yeah. Let's see. Okay.
Yes, all the events that we know about are on the calendar. Yeah, agreed. But there are others that are happening that we don't know about yet.
All right. Okay, so 3 people are live.
Sometimes, John, Select Pet, sometimes they're on there.
Okay, but it's not on
the calendar.
Yeah, it's not. I mean, it might be, but it's not.
No, it's not there. It's somewhere else. Jenna, if you can tell us exactly where the events are, that would be grateful.
News.
Normally, I thought it was right there on the right-hand side where you're at.
Let's see.
It is on the calendar, she said. Jenna said it is on the calendar.
Okay, where? Like,
go all the way down? Oh, just have to go to the month. Just click on top, go for the month. There you go.
Yeah, no, I won't. I need something that's
separated.
Yeah, that's like literally calendar of events, for the year that everybody has turned in. Because if you click on this, you just see, really and truly, you just see these 3 days. You're right. If you're looking for an event, if you know it already, then you could maybe search for the month that you think it's in or the date. But that's, I need, and like I said, I can do it if I need to.
Right. Jenna said you just have to go to the month, and then she goes, events are on the top. Like you should be able to see Fish Fam Christmas in the event because it is an event. 100% correct. She said Annette said it's on top,
right there,
where the birthdays are. I guess it's the pink area if you look at the calendar for the month.
Yeah, I seen it. It's right there. It's right here at the very top in that blue where it says Fish Fam Christmas. So if there would be an event in this month, it would be up at the top, right there. So if I want to go through and see if there's anything coming up, then I'd have to go through all of the months separately like this.
Yeah, Geek Boy said you can also get a list view.
Where? How?
Thank you, John. Yeah, they're suggesting they can create a separate list for events would be nice. I believe that they
I
did have that. So you
would
actually, who created the
greatly
list for us? Was it Skipper?
appreciate that. Yeah, I
Skipper
would.
did the list. Yeah, Skipper was
Uh,
the one who did the list.
yeah, well, yeah, Skip. Well, okay, so Lefty did it. I did it first. Then Lefty did it because I didn't have time to do it. And then from Lefty,
Went to
Skipper,
Skipper.
yeah,
Right.
and then Skipper got too busy, and then it just kind of faded out. But I
Right.
really do need to bring it back. And I would
Well, it was very
greatly
informative, and it kept
love it
everybody on track.
if
Right.
it was on fishfam.link.
Good morning,
But
Gina French. Good morning.
I need it. I really do need it on like its own thing.
It's one of the most
That way,
informative
at the
things that
end
you
of the
had on the
day,
show. Correct.
yeah,
Yeah.
like
I
they're
mean,
like they're with their flyers. You know, their flyers, and you
yes.
can just
Yep.
scroll down and
Their
see the
announcement
flyer.
flyers.
And
Yep.
yes,
Yep. Their
that's what
announcement
I'm.
flyers.
That's what I want. But
Right, because
again,
it
I
is a
can't
visual
do it.
show.
Right. Yeah. So if it's something you guys think you can do, let me know. If not, then I'll do it again. But
like I
I
said,
don't,
they could just if they have a the website or the flyer from their swap, like John was saying, just send it to you and you can put it together real quick and there you go.
right.
Because all you have to
Exactly.
do is copy paste it and you're good.
Yeah. Sure, Jenna. Yeah, no, I'm exactly like I'm not trying to start anything. I'm just saying something. If you can't, I can do it. I'll just have to stop and do it, you know. But if you guys do know an event, please email it to me and then I can get it either done or I can get it sent to Jenna.
Correct. Again, it's just something that you can inform it on the morning show.
Yes. Well, I used
And
to. I need to do it again.
yeah, just like Dee Dee does for you know the scheduled events on
Yes.
Fish Fam.
Right.
Which
Right.
would be great if you could also do a short just like she does. You don't have to put it. And because, once we go back to work, you can throw a short, hey, these are the events
Right.
that are occurring this week and so on and so forth. Or
Okay.
this month. You could do it
I
monthly.
got Terry's throwing it at me here in chat. Terry, is it on y'all's website so I can get the flyers for it?
The Great Chicago Cichlid Association. Okay.
Yeah.
Good morning, Al Red Sox. Oh, good morning. Nice to see you. Yep. That'd be great. Again, communication is key, guys.
Yeah.
Communication is key. That's how it works. I mean, Fish Fam wouldn't be working the way it is if it wasn't for with the committee. And there's a lot of people in that committee making sure they do. Everybody has something to do. And Jenna is one of the ones. Thank you so much again, Jenna.
Yes.
Extremely great work with what you've been doing.
Very much.
You may not have the muscles, but you definitely got the brains, lady.
Definitely.
You got the brains.
Okay. That was, what's the name? Greater Chicago?
I'll read it to you. Upcoming events is the Greater Chicago Cichlid Association and Swap Meet. 1 through 15th, rare fish auctions, and that's on January 15th, and on February 19th, then swaps, and the 26th and April 2nd.
Okay, here we go.
So you have January 15th, February 19th, February 26th, and April 2nd. There you go.
Greater Chicago Cichlid Association. Okay, February or January.
And welcome, Freshwater
Yeah.
Theology.
Vendor.
Welcome.
GCCA. And that's the vendor. That's the swap meet. That's what I'm trying to say. Swap meet.
Yep. Mm-hmm.
That's on January 15th.
Correct.
Wait.
The swap is on the 3rd. January 3rd.
January.
Vendor registration swap is January 3rd. and swap meet is the 15th. Correct. Okay. Yep. You don't care. We don't. The registration is not for us, basically, but the swap meet itself is the important one. That's the day that you can go and buy and purchase and see what's going on there. Thank you, Terry.
Yes, thank you so much.
And thank you, Lori, for putting the link down there.
15th. All right, and then let's see the
thank
rare.
You, Crip. That'll be awesome.
The rare, because there are a lot of people that go to this one.
Yep, the rare fish auction. Yeah.
Well, the Greater Cichlid Association, this actual club.
And Jenna said, additionally, if you are a member of a club, put in a request for them to have their own page on Fish Fam Link, and then tell your club to promote Fish Fam Link so that we can expand our community. Excellent idea. Thank you, Jenna. Cycle City Aquarium Club having a swap on January 28th in Cincinnati. Club is having it on February 4th. Awesome. That was from John Select Pat.
Okay, I'm still not done with the.
I know.
The Greater Cichlid Association. I may have to come back.
Actually, let me see if I can paste it.
Tropical fish swap on February 26th.
I'm just grabbing some of the info and just putting it on private chat with us so that you can have that information later.
Great.
That way you don't have to worry about.
Second. It's just another tropical. Okay. Yeah. Because I also want to get the flyers.
Correct.
Okay. Well, I'm going to stop there on that. And then I'll come back and go through chat and grab what I need to.
Well, I just pasted the one Crip said and John from Select Pets put there.
All right. I'll write those down before.
Right. Got it. Good morning, Ian. Welcome.
Ian.
Welcome,
Good
Ian.
morning.
Nice seeing you.
All right. Let's see.
Aquarium Club having one on the 20th in Cincinnati. Oh, I think I missed that one. All right, let me see. Nope. All right. I got them. So they're in private chat just in case.
Thank you.
You bet.
Thank you. Wait, here it is.
But yeah, that again, information is important to us to share because I mean, I have a club here in Fort Myers, which they are quite the elitist.
Yeah.
So Mexicali is most likely going to start his own club in Arizona.
Really?
Yes, he just mentioned that yesterday. Good luck with that. You know, the best of luck.
Can you copy and paste Piles for me? And
yes, I'm doing that as we speak.
So Pile says the Texas Area Killifish Association is having a show and auction on July 15th and 16th in Houston. The exact location has not been announced yet. See, that one would be a good one to go to for me.
Yep.
And the Dallas Fort Worth one that me and Joseph and Papa Shrimp. And well, I don't know if Jason's going to still go to the same one or not. But I also noted all of the events mentioned here so far, but please let us know of any more events. We would definitely want to make sure that we are promoting every club because they support hobbyists. Yes. Etsy Calahudas, are you in here? Are you here? Jenna, is it in the Fish Fam tab on Discord? Now, I know nothing about Discord. I can't. I just can't do it.
So, like, Pat, you could email Jenna or you could email Matt. Jenna does it a lot quicker. She's done mine, like, in a snap. She's really, really cool.
Yes. And Crypt Keeper, we appreciate all of your handiwork on the updating the Fish Fam. Thank you, Jenna, and everyone else that is involved. Yes, thank you so much.
Yep.
And, you know, I think that Matt and Jenna and everybody that is involved with the Fish Fam Link now is like, it's like another job, really. And it's great.
It is another job.
It is.
It is another job.
That somebody had the knowledge and the time at the time to do it and to create it for us, and as a way of going and getting information, and meeting, like I said, new people and everything. So it's great. It really is.
Thank you, Annette. She put up the updates at Fish Fam Link. That's what you need. Select, there's your link.
The Dallas-Fort Worth Aquarium Association is supposed to have another show sometime in March. The details have not been released yet. Good, because I will be there for that. Yep. That's a no-brainer.
And we like no-brainers.
That's right. We like no-brainers. All right, you guys, we got some coffee cup sponsors to show you and thank. So here we go.
Okay. I know you guys want to go out. Come on. Go do your thing. Hey, glad you're here. The coffee's almost ready. Come on. And Annette, Mr. Still Bodies, thanks for making these clips for me to use in this video. There's always more room around the table for another friend to have a cup of coffee. If you want to join us, send me an email to theaquaticmorningshow@gmail.com. Okay? So to spell.
That video is it seemed like the talking was behind the video. It was like it was delayed. That was weird.
It was a little bit, yeah.
All right.
All right.
Geek Boy, Colorado Aquarium Association.
Right.
They only have January.
I copied all the ones that I was able to and sent it on private chat, so you have some info on what you could work with.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Great. Awesome. All right. When we come back from mid-morning break, we're going to dive right back into where we left off yesterday on who has won what so far on the Christmas Fish Fam. Fish Fam Christmas. I said it backwards. Fish Fam Christmas. Wow, that's no fun. I'll try and send the weather your way. What? Nathan Harvey, what are you talking about?
Crypt Keeper, have a great day at work. Thank you very much for joining us this morning. It was a pleasure seeing you there. Thank you.
Thank you. We've got today and tomorrow and Friday, and then next week, Monday, not Tuesday, not Wednesday, and then I'll be back Thursday and Friday. I have to go to Houston with my sister, and I may be able to stream Tuesday morning before we leave, but it's just going to depend. And then I'm going to stream on Thursday before we drive home at the in the hotel. So as long as the internet and everything's good, I don't know how the internet's going to be down there, but that's the plan. So and then after that we go back to school. So I cannot honestly tell you from that Friday when the next time I'll be able to stream will be. Unless I take y'all's advice and just stream whenever I can, no matter what.
Yep.
And I'm still very unsettled about it. I guess I don't know the word. It goes against everything that I feel.
But the thing is, we have a life.
Yes.
And even though the morning show is part of your life, and
Yes.
we are a part of the morning show, bills got to get paid. And if this isn't working that way, then you got to do what you got to do in order to do what it is that we love to do. That's just the way it works. We make sacrifices according to what we need to do. That's the way I see it.
Well, and I still look at it as if I'm streaming and I'm bigger than you or have more subscribers than you, then I feel like I'm taken away from your growth. That's how I feel.
I understand that, but I don't see it that way. I believe that let's say I'm streaming and you want to show up, I'm like, hey guys, Jess is on, the morning show is on, let's go over there, we'll go back and see it later, bye, and go over to you. See, that's the way I see it. Growth to me is all according to who wants to be on your stream. If I have a stream with 50, 30, 40, 15 people and you're going to pop in, that's fine. I don't see a problem with that. Like we did today. Literally, I was on Vibes, I was on Cribs, I was on Steve, and waiting for the morning show membership to pop up. So I was like all over the place watching everyone, and I shared my time and I kept their streams going so they get the time for it. I didn't shut them down and go elsewhere. I just kept them going live. So they're benefiting from me watching, even though I may not be listening to everything that's going on, but I pop in back and forth. Again, the sacrifices that we make is a need for what we want. And if I'm wrong about that, well, that's okay. I don't have to be right.
Well, 100%. Look, I did that poll yesterday, and right off the bat, it was 95%. Everybody wanted me to stream no matter what.
No matter what.
It made it to, I think, 85. It kind of came down some, but I mean, that's what the words are. That's very that's clear.
Encouraging.
That's
very encouraging.
Yes.
100%, Jenna. She said a lot of people watch 2 streams at once, but also watching replays is very important for algorithm as well, especially for monetized channels. 100% correct. Yep.
I do watch a bunch of replays, especially when I'm sitting there in a classroom, which may not be right, but I
wish I could do that. I can't.
Well, I can.
No, meaning I can't do it because I have to be on my feet 24/7 in classroom.
Yeah, yours is different. Mine's I'm a sub. You're not a sub. You're a teacher.
But even when I was in the high school, I may have 2 minutes that I can sit down and take attendance real quick, and I have to go right back into whatever the lesson is. That's the only way to get the kids to get the work done. I hate watching the replays. I want to interact 100% geek boy. But sometimes, I've watched replays a lot lately, especially when there's that huge gap between lives. Oh my gosh. It's like,
or if I'm not here in the morning and and then Rico may not stream. So there's the whole morning that's open,
Anything goes, exactly. I watch replays if I plan to watch TAMs, but you streamed at 9 p.m. the night before and aren't going live on normal hours. I watch the replay at the normal TAMs time. There you go. All right, Nathan, you got to run. You're a jogger.
All right, Nathan, go run.
Oh, wait, before work. Oh, he has to go do something. So that's the way I see it. I watched all of Eric's replays that I missed because they're on late at night. And I go to work the next day. I get up at 4:30 in the morning to leave here at 5:30. So I can't be up until 11 o'clock at night sometimes because I need my beauty sleep. As you can tell, beauty fades after you're 30. So anyway.
Scuba Steve vlog. he said, Jenna, I've almost always got 2 or 3 lives playing. Replays have ads, which gives the monetized their pennies. YouTube pays them. Yes, It does. So if you don't pay for the YouTube premium, which does still give us a cut for what would be the commercials. We watching the commercials is definitely important to those that are monetized. That's again why I do intros and the mid-morning break. Hoping that I catch it at the right time, and those that don't have to watch the commercials, they kind of miss it, but still. Eduardo is shading all of us
over
30.
Yeah, I'm almost twice that age, Jenna. I was just being jested. All right, Geek Boy, thank you for joining us. Have a good time at your meeting.
Yes. Geek Boy, have fun.
It was kind of weird. I went out yesterday shopping because of the internet. I was like, okay, let me get out of here. So I went shopping and I stopped. First, I stopped at Petco. No, I stopped at some World something that's here in Florida. Anyway, so I stopped there, spent $100 in there on some Christmas gifts for certain people. They're very organic-y and stuff. Then I stopped at Petco, got the tanks, put the tanks in the truck. Then stopped at Target. Then went to Michael's. Then as I was like, I left here at what? Almost 12:30, almost 1 o'clock in the afternoon. And literally, I got home almost at 7.
Okay,
I don't know where my time
in the
went.
middle of all of that shopping, what were you doing filling tanks?
Filling tanks? Buying tanks.
Is that what you said?
Buying. Buying, yeah. I bought 3 tanks. Yeah, I bought a 40, which was 50% off. I bought a 29 for the school because that was what the teacher requested. And then I bought another 20 long for myself here. So and I got the lids. I already have filters and all that other stuff. I did get more sand. And, I'm sorry. I forgot to mention I got 3 little babies.
What'd you
babies, get? I'm going to do a little short, but it's a 3 butterfly koi. They were like this big, gorgeous.
Butterfly.
And I got them at Petco. Oh, and while I was there, I was joking around. They were a little bit busy. So the manager was working. I was like, okay, I'll take these tanks. I took them out, came back. I said, I'm going to. And then she was working with the fish, and she had a customer. And I said, where are your nets? Where's your little cup thing? I went and I took my own fish. I bagged it all up. And then she was like, we're looking for an aquatic specialist if you want a job here. I'm the manager. And I'm like, thank you very, very much.
What I'm worth.
I have no time for that. But, I was like, hey, maybe after I retire, I'll come back. And but it was, it was really, really wonderful. And I forgot that I forgot that this particular, where the Target is, has a Petco. I completely forgot about that. We got 3 Petcos here, but their 60s were not on the 50% list. Where I got the other 60s, they did. When I got the 60s back in October, they had them at 50% off. They didn't know what they were doing. There was no specialist there either. So they just said, they can take it off like that. I'm getting a couple more 10 patties. Awesome. 50% off at Petco. I think there were $10.
Butterfly.
There were $20 or $30, and they're like $15. That's how much 10 gallons were.
That's what's going in it. But I lost all the goldfish the first freeze. I thought they would make it. Yeah. I lost all the goldfish. Yep, my big ones.
No, not good. I did throw a heater in the pond outside.
Well, I thought
just in case. But they're doing fine. My biggest issues were the ones that I lost here in the 20. That was my biggest loss.
Well,
and window looking number 5, heading on the road trip to stand by the 55-gallon glow tank and meeting Mom for lunch. Awesome. Wow. And welcome for stopping by, window looking number 5.
Yes, he's usually one of our part of our replay crew. And thank you for those that are part of the replay crew. We need them. We need you guys too. We have and thank you for the suggestion of what you want to hear for the mid-morning break. We're going to hear the Guppy rap song. So hold on to your skirts and your jeans and your shoes and your toes and all that good stuff. Go get you some more coffee and we'll be right back.
And your Depends.
It's a live ever mosh pit. So watch it, don't knock it, drop and fry every day, ain't gonna stop it. People saying hey and whoa and take it slow, it's out of control, but they don't know I got a mother-loving biome. Nature! So leave it alone, they're doing fine in a happy home. Making babies with their fathers and mothers and sisters and brothers is kind of gross, but you know, that's the way it goes. Now I'm in the midst of a colony blitz. It all started with a batch of fry. The mama died, but the baby survived and grew up and thrived. Then the guppies kicked the breeding into overdrive. What was accidental and incremental blew up into an exponential and totally mental experimental hit. And the fish police threw a fit. I guess they just couldn't handle my live bearer mosh pit. Best not front on me about this company, 'cause you can't spell guppy without that one and only G. You might think from this rhyme that I'm mucking up guppy lines. Ain't got no crooked spine or time to hear you whine. Stop the fish police. I'm making hybrids I desire to acquire and combine entire lines designed to inspire and surprise and advertise the rise of my monkey fighting live bearer empire. You're looking all distraught, you think it's overstocked, but you got no shot to sway me, you're an afterthought. Yeah, I got guppies getting blitzed on duckweed. Had enough of these, well they don't stop and neither do we. You might call it a challenge, it's a foot per gallon. Your rationale is sound, but it's a little unfounded, 'cause I'm gonna be crowned as the best flippin' mud guppy breeder around on this earth. And my mutts, I assert, are gonna make you a convert to a chaotic tank that doesn't take much effort or the hand of an expert. Look, all I did was rap and 5 guppies just gave birth. Best not front on me about this company, 'cause you can't spell guppy without that one and only G. You might think from this rhyme that I'm mucking up guppy lines. Ain't got no crooked spines or time to hear you whine. 'Cause you best not front on me about this company, 'cause you can't spell guppy without that one and only G. If you wanna do like I do, fertilize the plants with fish food. Don't fret about being overrun, just chill and have some fun. I got the new genetics for the color theoretics, a different aesthetic. It's cosmetic and frenetic. If you don't get it, I do. I got a vision, it's eidetic. In your derision, well, it's really quite pathetic. Uh-oh. Now you see a bunch of platies, they're looking fatty. You think it's fatty, and the plants are overgrown, getting kinda ratty. It's alright, little laddie. Just look me in the eye and tell me who's your daddy. Best not front on me about this company, 'cause you can't spell guppy without that one and only G. You might think from this rhyme that I'm mucking up guppy lines. Ain't got no crooked spines or time to hear you whine. 'Cause you best not front on me about this company, 'cause you can't spell guppy without that one and only G. If you wanna do like I do, fertilize the plant with fish food. Don't fret about being overrun, just chill and have some fun. Yeah. You think I give a fudge about some algae? What, you afraid of shiznit getting too natural up in this biznatch? Good sir, dispose of your TDS meter, for it measures organic and inorganic solids, and it's more beneficial to learn the chemistry of your water. Thank you very much. If you wanna do like I do, fertilizing plants with fish food. Don't fret about being overrun, just chill and have some fun.
All right. I had some guppy love. That's what
Definitely.
we need a guppy love song.
Nathan was talking about how addictive this. I mean, he was like, I can't. He's driving to work, and he's like, I guess I lied to myself. He's on his phone as he's driving. I said, this is addictive, and he was like, Eduardo, it is. I cannot get enough of the Fish Fam group.
Good.
My wife is begging for Fish Fam to be over so I can get off my phone.
But that's just Fish Fam Christmas. I promise you, even after that, you're still going to be addicted to all the live streams.
Yep. It won't calm down. It just keeps going.
It is. It's like multi-tank addiction. It just don't stop.
Yep. It is. It is what it is. I mean, Jess, you've been doing this, what, 4 or 5 years now?
3.
The morning show.
The morning show.
2 years. 3 years before. Yeah. Okay.
Uh-huh.
And I mean, I've been on it now
the
too.
First year, I didn't do it constantly. Like
it wasn't a daily thing. It wasn't a daily thing, right?
Right. I didn't. Well, the first year I didn't stream, and then going into the second year, I started me and Chubbs. Right, we did down the bayou, and then Father Fish and Roe actually had this time spot, and they did it for a long time, and then Father Fish started going earlier. And then Rose started going later, and then Ro had to go to work, and she phased out, and so I kind of phased in because that's what COVID was hitting. And
that's the way it works.
Since. Yep, been here since. So
the fish, Jay, the Nano Aquarium guy, goes, Fish Fam Christmas is the getaway drug. Very much so. It's about time for Ro to pop up out of the blue again. Yeah, that's true.
That's true. I miss her.
Yep.
You hear that, Ro? If you hear that, we miss you.
Yep. Well, we were
especially her late night.
Yeah, the late night.
Those are fun.
Someone was streaming yesterday. I forget who it was. And I had not seen them in a while. And I'm like, whoa, where have you been? And like, taking a break. I'm like, yep, people take breaks, and that's okay.
Yeah, you need to. Look, everybody has phases in life. We all know that. Yep. You know, you go from one hobby and you're, hardcore, and you go, 90 to nothing, and then you may completely change and go a whole nother opposite direction. Like me and my horses. I did equine horses, did horses all my life. Well, now I don't want to, I'm not in the competitive stage of my life with my horses. So,
But that doesn't mean that you can't go back and be a judge for others.
That's right. The love of my horses is still there.
It's still there. Correct.
It's just, I have another.
Spaghetti Nona, good morning. Good morning. She just joined us this morning. Awesome.
Serengeti Nana.
Yes, that's what Aaron calls her. Serengeti Nana.
I say Esgeti Nana.
Esgeti. But the same thing goes with my orchids. I've been doing orchids for a long time, just as long as, well, not as long as I've been doing aquariums. So, I mean, I went from living in New Jersey to moving to Puerto Rico to moving to Florida. So that hobby has followed me everywhere. And while I was in Puerto Rico, forget about my orchids. I mean, we had and my canaries and my lovebirds that I had in Puerto Rico because of the temperature. It was really great. So the one thing that I miss is having my birds. That's the one thing that I want to go back into. But, the thing is, the passion for all of them has never stopped. I've been teaching for 26 years, have a passion for that. My aquariums have a passion for that. My orchids have a passion for that. And I still have my passion for my birds. So the love is still there. But again, life gives us building blocks, and either we build to go, or we got to tumble it down and start over again. And that's happened. And that's happened to everyone.
Yes.
Building an aviary in your house, Eduardo. That's what I'm working on. Once the shed is done, there's most likely is where I have my aviary and maybe do my little studio in there. That's coming this summer. Oh, don't remind me. And Mark, Black Powder Aquatics, welcome again. That's Mark. I used to be into the Fish Fam hardcore. I would try to do everything I did last year with my wife, and got me an aquarium, and I got back into the hobby, and it has been exactly, Nathan. That's how it works. Sometimes, we go through relationships. My ex-wife, for one, she could care less about anything.
Right.
And so I still had my hobbies. And I never put my hobbies next to or compared them. They might have slowed down a little bit, but they
Yeah.
were always with me 24/7.
Right.
My partner does not change my life. That
Right.
they either add to my life or they're out of it. One or the
Right.
other. That's the way I see it.
Yes.
Yes.
Okay.
Geek Boy said budgies. I had budgies like crazy. I had parakeets and all that. And again, this goes way back until I was a young child when I worked at the pet shop. We had all
Right.
types of birds and plants and fish and all that stuff. So I got all into that, including reptiles, including scorpions, including invertebrates. I had them all. So
Black
the love for
powder
all of
aquatic.
that was always part of me. Yeah.
Nice
And
to
that
see
came
you.
from
Welcome.
grandma. Yeah.
Yeah.
That came from grandma because she just loved having animals. So.
Me too.
And I fell in love
Birds.
with that.
I have had birds, but I had the little finches. I had two
Love
little
those.
finches,
Oh,
and
girl,
they
you
were
have
in a heart cage.
cage.
Yeah,
Yes,
it was a
yes.
heart cage, and it
You're
hung.
talking-
The heart
You're talking about the
hung.
zebra finches?
No, well, no, these were like a tan with like a yellow belly or a red belly.
Society finches.
Yeah.
Society. Hello, Chris. Good morning. Chris Howell just joined us
Chris
again.
Howell. Good
Thank
morning.
you.
But
Working and
I
lurking.
had that cage was cute, but it was not. Not good. It
Right.
made it
Yeah.
so that
It just looked good. It wasn't
it looked
really
good.
functional.
That was it.
Right.
It was all for cosmetic use. It had no purpose to do anything else. The bottom of it was not enough to hold their food and the poop and everything in. And so I was constantly sweeping and sweeping and sweeping and sweeping and sweeping. And so I ended up getting rid of them because I couldn't keep up with them. But I loved them, as I loved them. And if I was smarter at the time, I would have just gotten a new cage.
A new cage. Well, funny, Patty said,
But I
here
wasn't.
comes a bad bird story. I can feel it. Where were these birds hung? Over the fireplace?
No.
Patty, you're horrible. You're horrible.
No.
Wait till I see you at the clash. Toucans. Oh, my God, Geek Boy, you have no idea.
I think I
they
gave
were
them
my
to
favorite.
my mother-in-law, actually.
Yeah. And he had a great scarlet macaw as well. Geek Boy did. Those finches sound like they rap to me. I agree, John. They were beautiful. And I missed them. And while I was at this pet shop, they had finches and budgies. And I just was like,
But the budgies
I
are cuter.
can't. And the manager was there with me at that and I said, you got to look at they had an older male budgie and an older female budgie, and all the other parakeets there were babies. So I was explaining to her what made this one a male and what made that one a female and why these are babies and these are old. And she's like, man, you know your stuff. And I'm like, it's 45 years working and doing all these things. I love them. And again, it is about sharing. And yet here's the manager of Petco, and she had no idea.
Wow.
So it's fun. It's just fun. And it isn't about I know more than you do. No, it's about sharing the information. Why Fish Fam is so addictive is because we have been sharing all of this information. John Select, S, Jason, you, Dee Dee, everybody. It's all of Kelly's knowing of the plants, and Steven, and Ian knowing all of their Greek, Latin, or whatever name they are, and even Alex and all of his knowledge.
Yep.
Everything that's being shared just fills us with the joy of, I'm in the right place. I may be a geek, I may be a nerd. I literally embrace my geekness and my nerdiness and every aspect that I can think.
It's not just birds or fish. We talk about all of our animals. We talk about dogs.
And, not to mention
especially
the
here.
corgis, your beautiful dogs.
Yes.
Exactly. All of that kind of stuff.
Yes.
It's just so embracing. I mean, you can't just love one animal.
Right.
I've loved them all of my cats, all of my dogs, all the birds, all the fish. I just love them all.
Skinny Nana, we had 3 big fly runs out in the back when Joe's grandmother lived or was here, and big fly runs. We're talking like 12 foot wide by like 40 feet, 50 feet long. I mean,
Nice.
they were long because we had finches. No, we had quails. We had chickens. We had guineas. We had pheasants. Those were so pretty. But they're stupid. The pheasants are, oh my gosh, they're so stupid. They would get up and just fly and just run into the
fence
netting.
Yep.
They were just stupid. And then, or they'd take off and they would run into the
pylons.
Oh, the siding, the tin, and break their necks.
The zinc tin, yes.
So every time you went in that cage or that fly run, you had to like be tippy-toeing, be on your guard, make sure they see you. They're crazy, but they're pretty.
Yep. Now, something you didn't know, Jess, back in Puerto Rico a couple of decades ago, my mother had a peacock. Yeah, not one. She had a whole lot of them.
Really?
Yes. She was living in Adjuntas, Puerto Rico, and she just got into peacocks. She started with about 4. She had several hundred by the time. Yeah, that was when my younger brother was in high school, in his teen. He was the bird keeper, and she also had horses. So back then, all of that kind of stuff was, she had a peacock, and you know what she made money on? You will not guess. Guess.
Eggs.
No, not the eggs.
What?
The feathers.
The feathers.
She had companies come down and buy the peacock feathers.
Really?
Yep. Yeah, they made all these, this representative came, and that's where she made her money. And she also ran a, oh my God, where you buy pork, to roast pork and all that kind of stuff. So she also had swine. And so she did that.
So I know I can't do pigs.
No. She didn't raise the pigs. She just raised them to kill them and feed people.
We have a friend that raises sheep for
food.
Yes, and they take care of everything on the spot. And there's a certain type of ethnic group that love that, and they have their own like ceremony that they do prior to the butchering of the lamb, and they have a whole room set up at their house just for that, and they make so much money doing that. And it's crazy. It's crazy. Like, wow. But
Geek Boy just said, I had a couple of girlfriends that would describe that the same way. Really? Okay.
Granny would, she raised the pheasants and the quail for like around Christmas time, when like some of the lawyers and doctors would have their Christmas parties. Granny would dress them out and everything, and then they would buy them and have them cooked for their, their dinners,
for their events,
their parties, their events. And she really enjoyed doing that. And she had 2 big old tall hatcheries where she would pull the eggs every day, or we would pull the eggs every day and give them to her, and she would hatch them out. And that's called something, I can't think of it, but big hatcheries. They'd hold like 800-900 eggs. And then sometimes she would order the eggs in and hatch them out.
Yeah. Emma Messenger just coming. Congratulations, Emma. I heard that Geek Boy sent you the gimbal yesterday. You should be receiving it soon. Congratulations on that. She won that on my stream.
Awesome.
Emma Messenger. Yep, she did.
Speaking of, we need to get to that so we can get finished. And I tell you what, I'm gonna put it on here, and then I'm going to go grab my glasses for this one.
Were you talking about your shot glasses or your eye glasses?
No. No, we're talking about my glasses.
I know. Go ahead. Let's go on to that. Go ahead.
Big Bird had a shop.
Up yesterday, right?
Greg.
Big Bird had a shop. Oh, God. She went to grab her glasses. Let me see. I can't see that well. It's too small for me. Let me go make that bigger here. All right. So the last one there was, oh God, Dusty Aquariums, and he won the Pleco, the snail, and the Betta plushie,
Oh,
and I
wow.
think he won that on. I can't see it. Steam
That,
Thought?
uh,
No, I can't. No.
Misfit.
Misfits Aquatic. Yes, that's right. Misfits Aquatics. Yep.
Misfit Reptiles and
And
Aquatics.
Aquatics. Yep.
All right, let's see. This one is, let me see. Peplin Creek Gills $50 gift card, and Risa 88 was the winner. I'm not familiar with Risa 88, but
Me neither.
congrats. Won it on the new local Austin's channel. Now we've got a breeder pack from Shrimp Envy, was won by Oink Master Supreme Forever on Misfit Reptiles and Aquatics YouTube channel.
I actually got that from Envy, Jesse. I got that pack that was there.
Yeah?
I still have them for my shirt. Oh yeah, awesome,
Wow.
awesome. And Don, I believe, or Rob, I'm not sure which is the name. I'm mixing it up. I think it was Rob Moonfield. He was in Jerry's stream, and I got a 25% discount when I bought them. So
Oh, wow.
it was pretty cool. Yeah, he sent it. He put it on this on the chat, and I got it really, really quickly. Really great products too. The shrimp, love them.
Well, we've got coming up now Bucks County Aquarium Society swag. A sticker, a towel, a shirt, and a hat. Winner was Miss Shelby.
Yep.
Let's see.
Shelby won that one.
Was on Scruffy City Aquatics.
Scruffy, yep.
I'm sorry, that was the Garden of Eder Shelby. Yeah.
Right, yes, the Garden of Eder. Mm-hmm.
Let's see. Color Guppies won a Keystone Clash 2003 full weekend pass.
Yep, can't wait to meet him, Vinay.
Also,
yep, congratulations. I was so happy when I saw that. I was like, yes, we finally get to see him again.
That's also on Scruffy City Aquatics channel.
Correct, yep.
Let's see, hang on. We're supposed to be on the side.
I know, Lori, but you won last year, did you not, Lori? She was saying she hadn't won. She hasn't won yet. I didn't win last year.
Well, so I haven't either, but I haven't played yet. So, New Local Austin won a Shrimp Envy $50 gift card on Miss Susan SLC Aquatics YouTube channel.
Yep. Susan's channel.
Yep. All right. We got CHU 2 won a KG Tropicals $50 gift card on Miss Susan SLC Aquatics channel. Skull Aquatics won a Neon Tetra Night plushie and a Guppy Inferno plushie.
Yep.
Off of Skull Aquatic. No, Miss Susan's Aquatic. Miss Susan SLC Aquatics.
At Susan's. Lori didn't win last year or this year yet. We still got a lot more gifts, Lori. So you're gonna get something. You know it.
Oh yeah, and they saved some of the best for last. So yeah, I don't think that the first get the best.
Well, it was all selected randomly in the order that they were placed. So it's anything goes. Everything goes.
Oh my goodness, Darlene's Tanks.
Yep.
Won a bulk reef supply ROD unit. Oh my goodness. Wow. That was one on Silver Creek Aquatics YouTube channel.
Correct. Yep.
Wow.
That was one of the first gifts. That was one of the first gifts, I believe.
Wow.
Jenna, you can correct me if I'm wrong.
Let's see. We've got an aquascaping kit and an API freshwater master test kit. Miss Holly Freaky Fish Lady won off of Alex's channel, The Secret History of Living in Your Aquarium.
Yep.
Then we have Alishon won a $50 KG Tropicals gift card on Alex's channel, The Secret History of Living in Your Aquarium. Nino Franklin won an Ocean Nutrition Pack.
Also 3. On Alex's, I believe.
Yes, also on Alex's. Now, what is an Ocean Nutrition? I'm not familiar with that brand.
It was a package that was there. And Amazon card. Who got that one?
Bunny Viper won.
Yes, you just
Fishy
got that.
Biz.
Yep, Fishy Biz.
I got Jeffrey Watts won 3 4-ounce jars. 3 4-ounce jars of Zoomed spirulina.
Spirulina. Yep. Awesome gift too. That was
20.
Awesome.
Whatever spirulina 20 is. By it's by KGE Aquatics.
Yep.
On Fishy Business
That was
channel.
from Keith's channel.
Okay. Let's see. I'm sorry if y'all hear some cracking in the background. The dogs have found the bones. They're Christmas bones.
I thought you were hearing my neck. Oh,
no,
okay. So it's
that's
not me.
what it would sound like. But no, they found their Christmas bones and they're like chewing on them. So I hope it's not too disturbing. Let's
Correct.
see.
Silver Creek gave his early. Yep. He was one of the early ones.
Okay. Gina's Reef won a $50 Crayfish Empire gift card from Fishy Biz Aquatics.
Fishy Biz as well.
And then Alik Kamunov won
Alec Komanoff. Yes.
Okay,
he won as well. Yep.
$100 Dan's gift card. Awesome.
Oh, that is so cool. That is so cool.
That was on Kelly Foreman's channel.
Correct. I think he gifted that away to someone, by the way.
Oh, wow.
I believe Jenna can correct me if I'm wrong.
Awesome. And next we've got Boots Cats.
Boots Cats. I remember Eric making fun. Boot cat. Ooh, yeah, that boot cat. Ooh, that boot cat. He made a song of it last night.
Yep.
And she won that where?
RC Beams Art Studio double matted hill stream loach on Kelly Foreman's.
Yep. And yes, Alec gifted it to Bob Steenfart. So
Oh, wow.
Yep, he did. Thank you, Jenna.
I thought Bob was working with Dan.
I don't know, but he got $100 to go shop there.
That's cool.
What's this one?
Let's see. We've got Snoochie Booch won a tropical fish beaded memory wire bracelet matching earring.
Donated by Lady Roshak. Yep. That was pretty awesome.
Did he donate that or keep that?
Well, he has kids. I believe he does. And a wife.
Okay.
So you never know.
That's amazing. I love that. Let's see. That was on Scotty the Fish Freaks channel.
Yep.
That'd have been right up my alley.
I know, right?
We got Fish and Floral. I like that name.
Yep.
Another $100 Dan's gift card on Scotty the Fish Freak. That's awesome.
And Richard Snoochie, he donated it to Color Guppy's daughters. The gift.
Okay.
That was pretty awesome. Yep.
Okay.
Thank you, Jenna, again.
Mountain Greenery won the 2-foot zebra plushie.
Yes. Oh my God. You don't know how many people interested with that.
Everybody wants that. I want that so bad too.
I think Bex has it. I think Bex was saying that she had it. Yep.
A difference.
Yep.
That was on All Things Fish's YouTube channel.
Yep.
That's awesome.
Yep.
I'm just going to end up having to buy one. I just need to buy one. Get it over with. Xanadu won a $50 Aquarium Co-op gift card.
Yep.
That was on All Things Fish YouTube channel also.
Yep.
Oh,
and see. Skipper has one as well, by the way, Jess. One of those big plekios.
Really? That one?
Yep. Bex and Skipper have it. Yep.
Aw. Okay, we got Craig Doniger. Craig Catfish Cave won a Pepsin Creek's Aquatic Kills $50 gift card.
Yep.
On All Things Fish YouTube channel.
Yep.
Jimmy P's Aquariums won.
Oh, wow. Everybody and their mom wanted this one. And
oh, my
Jimmy P got it.
gosh. A Hagen Fluval Flex 15-gallon. Oh, my God. Who donated that? I'd like to know who donated that.
Who donated
Won that on
Skippers. Jenna, let us know.
Yeah. Skipper's Aquariums. Wow.
Yep.
Jimmy P. That's awesome. Now, Jimmy P's not the one that was having to cut back on his tanks, was he? I don't remember.
Fluval donated that. That was a company.
Awesome.
Yep.
Wow.
Fluval Hagen donated that aquarium.
Wow.
Nice. Thank you so much, Annette.
And thank you, Fluval.
Yeah.
I
remember this. This is from Craig.
Okay.
Who won that?
So what's the name? Caro Works?
I can't read it, but yeah, I remember who. I saw that one. It was on Craig's giveaway.
Is the name WORO. Works. WERKS. The large agent.
Oh, coral, right? Coral.
Coral?
Yep.
Okay.
That was pretty awesome. And that's stone, by the way.
That's stone?
That is, it's stone. It's like, oh my God, what is it? Like a geo part, and then they carved it out. It looks really beautiful.
Oh, wow.
He actually held it on the stream in his hand.
Okay.
It was really big, too.
Oh, neat.
Yep.
Craig Doniger, that was on his channel. One on his channel.
And welcome, Aquatic Nest. Welcome.
Aquatic Nest. Good morning, lady. Congratulations.
That is hand carved, correct. Thank you, Jenna.
Okay. Wow, hand carved. Wow.
Yes.
So
And
Gabriel's
they are stunning. Yep.
box won a Garden of Eater $50 gift cards.
Nice.
Sweet. Off of Craig Doniger's channel. Man, there's going to be lots of people with shrimp. New shrimp.
Yep. A lot of shrimp stuff. Yep.
That's great, though. Mickey M won a $100 Aquarium Co-op gift card. Wow.
And I believe he donated that to someone as well. Genevieve, you remember
Mary
who it
Page's
was?
channel.
Whip's World. Welcome.
Whip,
Again.
Good morning, Whip. Hey, thank you, Whip, for yesterday after the stream.
Chat. Yeah, right.
Did a super sticker.
Yep.
Let's see. Alan Tooth, 48. He won a 3-tier beaded crab necklace with 3 beaded stretch bracelets.
Yep. And by the way, Mickey M donated his to Dragon Lair.
Wow.
Yep.
Now, Dragon
There's
Lair
been a lot
is
of donations moving forward, which is really, really great.
State, right? I mean, out of the country, right? I think so. Anyway, won that on Mary Page's channel.
Yep.
The Alan Tooth won the 3-tier beaded crab necklace with 3 beaded stretch bracelets. GR1M Reaper 40 won it's a discus sculpture
Nice.
of our Aquatic Universe, Mike, YouTube channel.
Yep.
Then, is that it?
I believe so.
No, wait. Follow Lady Metalhead YouTube for the chance. Oh, yeah, because that's where they started, huh?
Correct.
All right.
And Mickey M is in Sweden.
Winning.
That's why he donated the co-op.
All right.
Or the dance fish. I forget which one it is. There are more at the top from yesterday. Yeah, go all the way to the top, and you can see the new ones that came out.
Oh, let's do that. Let me go back.
Yep. Thank you, Jenna.
Thanks, Jenna.
She is on top of this 24/7, ladies and gentlemen. Just scroll all the way to the top. I would just hit refresh page, but
Go like that.
yeah.
There we go.
And then when you have, that was last night's winner.
All right.
I believe these are on Eric's stream. What does it say?
This was on Vibes yesterday morning.
Yep.
Ricky DeHoyas won a KG Tropicals $50 gift card.
Awesome. He finally won something again. Awesome.
And then this is also on Vibes yesterday morning.
Getting that. No.
Another CO2 system was Miss Escary Nona. Won that. Oh my gosh. That's awesome.
That is so cool.
That is awesome. Let's see. Was this one the Garden of Eater? Yes. Was that last night? Last night.
Tuesday night. Yep. No, Tuesday.
Okay.
Tuesday.
That would have been
Tuesday.
Monday night.
Or Monday night. I'm a loser, baby. Yeah, we all are. It's not the top. Oh, that's not the top, she said. And it said. But go ahead, keep going.
RAY Ray Aquatics won a KG Tropicals $50 gift card on the Garden of Eater. And the Scuba Stevo, a Nature Box Betta Guard. And it has a whole bunch of stuff for bettas in there.
Yep.
Off of the Garden Eater's channel, Stevo Aquatics. And I know that I got that far. I know I started right after that.
Hit refresh. Maybe refresh the page. So it may upload the new ones. Let's see.
Okay.
There you go.
All right.
Who's that?
Chance Larson won a Garden of Eater $50 gift card.
On Eric's stream.
Eric
Yep.
All right.
And here's the big one.
Okay. Let's see. Logan Family Shoal Wow, I hadn't seen that word in a long time.
The Long family. Yep, he won a Keystone
weekend
Clash.
pass to the Keystone Clash.
Yes, that was on Eric. That was so awesome. I was so happy, and he lives in Jersey, so he'll be going.
Yeah, no excuse, right?
100% to school for schoolie. We need a Jenna in our lives. We would be like,
this was on Bentley Tasco's channel last night. Amateur Aquatic Edition won a 2-tier beaded fish necklace with a pair of accompanying beaded memory wire bracelets.
Yep.
That
also pretty cool.
Let's see. Yeah, off Bentley's channel.
Bentley.
Jenny
this is also Bentley.
Won an Aquarium co-op gift card off of Bentley's also.
Oh, awesome. Way to go, Jenny U. I love that woman.
Awesome.
She's so cool. And then
well, we got that's it.
Oh, so yeah, that was Bentley and Eric. Yeah, those are the two last night. If you missed Eric's show last night, you got to see the replay. That was so
I seen part of it.
Yeah, it was really, really good.
Yeah. I watched part of Bentley's and then part of Eric's. Yeah, but I didn't say anything. I was running around. All right, let's see.
And Jenna just said, just doing my best to be as organized as possible, which you are. But it definitely helps when I have awesome people like Annette and the rest of the committee putting in a lot of work as well.
Yes.
Or two. I agree. So.
Yes.
I mean, the fact that the committee has worked this out in such a smooth way.
Yeah.
Pretty. The transparency is awesome. Awesome. Sure. There's no quirks that can't be fixed. And of course, it's just amazing. And of course, I won this year, so I'm happy. I don't know. I have not decided if I'm doing a tattoo. I do not have tattoos on my body. So I may go in for the artwork or something else. We don't know yet. We'll decide soon.
Right?
Yep.
Wow. Well, thank you, Jenna. We all do appreciate all your hard work for sure.
Oh, yes. And the committee as well. Big time.
And the committee. That's right.
Yep.
Whip said, I turned in just to hear all the gifts. I didn't win again. That's awesome.
Yep.
Whip, you will win. I have faith you will win, but you got to play to win, right?
You got to be in it to win it. Isn't that a New York saying for the lottery? I actually added a financial tracking tab a few days ago to the spreadsheet so that there is full transparency with international prizes trade so we can see exactly what it is left at the end. 100%. Yep. They say, I'm good. You're going to do it. I'm going with you. Yeah, okay. I don't know about that. I am so afraid of needles all my whole life, so I have no idea if that. Eddie, do a poll tattoo and art vote for tattoo. Oh God. Joseph Stanley, welcome. These people are crazy. And that's the tramp stamp. What is up with that? I am no tramp. Don't lie, Eduardo. You know you are looking forward to that unicorn tramp stamp. No, I'm not. But it is kind of funny that everybody, I mean, that was a huge prize, by the way. It was a $250 prize.
Yep.
So, it's going to get a full body elaborate henna tattoo. Yeah, right. Something like that. Oh, it's a swap. You may cause it. What? If trading is allowed, I'll swap my CO2 device for your artwork tattoo.
Oh, wow.
Interesting.
Right?
Brother likes the edible tramp stamp. Would you stop it already? No, I told Jess, come to my defense. What are they talking about? I don't even know what the definition of tramp is.
I don't know.
But it is fun. The one thing that I really appreciate this year, and not that I didn't appreciate last year, because I was all over the place, was the fact that I'm not in it I actually entered that one at Jerry's just for the hell of it. I was like, what? No, I didn't I wanted fish fam, other stuff, whatever. And there it is. I get the tattoo from Atomic Injection.
Well,
wait. Eduardo doesn't have any tattoos, but don't ask him about all those delicate piercings. Patty, when I see you at the class, I'm going to flush you down the toilet. That's all I'm saying. Just sell the tattoo to me so I can finish my tramp stamp. I have my last name on my lower back and a tree of supposed to be coming out. Oh, wow. Well, I don't know. I forget. Didi always correct. I think they're in Alabama or in Georgia. I'm not 100% sure. I always forget where they're at. But I don't know. It's kind of, trading is allowed. You just have to work it out amongst yourself. Thank you, Fish Fan Christmas. I don't know about trading, but hey, you never know. I mean, they have artwork. I haven't gone and seen their artwork yet. I'm still going through the fact that I actually won something. It's kind of weird. So, and who just walked in?
Who came in?
I think it was the Garden of Eden or Grant.
Grant,
Welcome,
good morning.
welcome. Did I miss him? Yeah. Shelby came in. It was Shelby. Good morning,
Okay.
Shelby. I need more shrimp. Wait till I set up the tank before I ordered it. But, I need more shrimp.
I think I'm going to play this one, which is one of his. It wasn't part of Fishery, but I know he won't mind me playing it. And the way, I don't know, I just think it's very interesting. And for everybody that is streaming lately, I think it needs to be kind of retold everybody so nobody gets in trouble kind of thing. So here is our Fishery today. It is 15 minutes long. I might cut it in half. I don't know. We'll see. But here is Fishery from Alex, the secret history living in your aquarium. Guys, please make sure you are still and are subscribed to him. He does so much for us
Here we go.
research-wise.
Hey everybody, it's Alexander Williamson here with the secret history living in your aquarium. I've been censored. I had a video taken down and a strike given to me. Now, I didn't just have it demonetized. I didn't just have it limited monetization. I had it striked. And it was for animal, I can't even say the word, because it could add to another video getting taken down. So I have a list that I'm going to show you guys later, and it's written pretty jumbled because I don't know. I don't want the scanner to be able to read it as well. It might anyways, and this might be the 5th time I record this video and try to upload it. But I'm going to need your help if you know some of these trigger words that are totally reasonable words to be using, that are not, they shouldn't be offending anyone necessarily, or they shouldn't be, they're not historically inaccurate in the sense of if we're talking about a fish from a location that doesn't exist anymore, a country that's no longer a country, but to the people who live there now, they want to be called by the current name of the country, for instance. Like the Siamese cat, there is the Siamese betta. Well, it has another name, and if you include that adjective of what it does with its aggression when you put it with another betta, if it goes by that name, boom, it sends off signals. If you hit too many points of these things that the algorithm has deemed unacceptable, your video gets defunded. Then no one sees it, or gets demonetized rather, or limited monetization, either or. Unless people see it, the alerts don't go out. They have to click on it specifically on your channel. Or if it gets enough of these, like my betta and shrimp keeping video did last week, apparently you can get a strike for it. And I need your guys' help to figure out what the heck's going on. Now, I did some research the last week, and I have a list of words that definitely seem to set things off. But I would like to know of any more in the comments if you guys know them, or if you want to help me figure this out. Also, there is another great video by a group called Nerd City that has looked into this, and in all spaces that you might not expect to have an overlap with my issues I'm having, the LGBTQ community of vloggers have stories like my coming out story being a blank individual, and then using one of the terms they use to identify. Well, if they use that term, it turns out that they were getting their videos demonetized or banned. If they typed it in as a keyword, they were getting it blocked. Now, because it translates everything you've said, even if you say a word on accident, like fork, and they think that it was something else that starts with an F and is 4 letters, boom, that is a point or 3 points or however they do it. If it happens in the first 30 seconds of your video, that's even more counting towards it. So especially that in live streams, if you do something or say something with a swear word in the first 30 seconds, boom, it's going to be demonetized. Some people don't mind. They can do ad reads for other things, or they're not into making money, and I get that. But my frustration is when I say something that gets demonetized or worse off, taken down. I've already done that work. I already made the video, and boom, it gets taken down and you lose the revenue, yet they've already run the ads and they're getting the revenue. And beyond that, it doesn't alert the people who want to know about the video, even if it just demonetizes it. So people won't see it. It won't be promoted like the other videos are. Now, this happens frequently in the pow pow section, people who are into that sport and hobby. And they've had frustrations with that for a long time. But it has to do predominantly with reproductive terms in biology and also aggressive terms in biology. And that is what triggered it. But what surprised me was my video was taken down for the thumbnail. So the fact that I showed a shrimp and a fish together in a scene, a betta and a neocaridina shrimp in a scene, sent their trigger flags up, and they said that I had to take down the video. And actually what they did is they took the tile down and said, you need to have a new thumbnail. Your thumbnail has been deemed inappropriate. This is a warning. You get 2 more in 90 days. Then about 30 minutes later, they took the whole video down. So it probably got through human review and then got taken down. So let me just explain a little bit about what Nerd City, the link below, the long investigation they carried out as a channel with a lot more resources than I. They found that the LGBTQ community, when this same thing was going on or is going on and they're having their content flagged, they've figured out that it was not just one thing. It's when you do certain combinations. And because of this, they asked YouTube, give us a list of words we can or can't say, images we can or can't show. We know nudity is not okay, but can we show this or that? You know, what's doing it? Because we're left in the dark as creators. Get it? The theme? But as creators, you know, we're left in the dark on this, and we don't have any idea what we're supposed to fix about it sometimes. And then we don't know what to do in order to get it back up. And things like that I just said, getting it back up, if I didn't put back in there, it could interpret that as something inappropriate, add it to the list. So you always have to be careful about phrasing. If you've watched Archer, you know this already. But I'm going to show you guys my list in a moment after I explain why YouTube is telling the truth when they say they don't have necessarily a list they can check. So what happens is they have an AI bot or program algorithm that is learning, and it is taught by humans. Now they have humans all over the world who review content, and there is a company by the name of Lionbridge, and they do consulting work or contract work for Google and YouTube. Now, Lionbridge hires in countries like Pakistan, United Arab Emirates, the EU, and all the countries in the EU, the UK, you know, the Netherlands, France, Germany, all that. So their terms and their laws are different. So it may be illegal to have 2 roosters engaging in combat. And I don't approve of that content at all whatsoever. Anything for the spectacle, I don't like. When people send a goldfish down a tube to go spiraling 30 times, you know, down a siphon tube, I think that's terrible. Or when they're feeding live animals just for the entertainment value, quote unquote, or for the shock value, for the clicks, I hate that. Unless it's educational and relevant and something that is being advocated or harm reductive, I don't think it should be shown. But that being said, maybe we're having an issue like they were having. They found back then that when they were hiring these remote workers to go through and review the content, that what happened was they knew that it was illegal in their country to be someone who liked someone of the same gender, for instance, or to promote that activity or that state of being or that verbiage or pronouns. And so they would mark things like that as inappropriate. Well, then the algorithm has to go back and either a human has to correct it, or the algorithm says, okay, well, here's all these inappropriate things. I'm taking them down. And I noticed that these keywords are always used. So sometimes words that are completely harmless, like club, happen to be in there. Mom or mother-daughter as a tag word happened to be one that they associated with a certain genre of adult film. So in our hobby, the same thing's happening, and that's where I need your help. And I've put these together. I hope this doesn't trigger it. I'm going to show you guys the words that I know for sure. 2 of them are words, well, 3 are words that I've done just because they were an issue in the past with this video linked below. They know for a fact. They tried it. They made accounts that were monetized. They talked to creators, and they compiled a list of how bad each word was, how many times you could use it before you'd become demonetized, before you'd become banned or get a strike. And these are the words that I've sorted out. Now, freeze the screen, if you will, because if you want to see them, just freeze the screen. Hopefully it wasn't up long enough that the algorithm is going to lock on and find it. It wasn't the whole screen, it wasn't text. So those words, though, if I use more than like 2 of them, boom, my video is taken down. So for an example, you may say, well, then don't use those words. 1, there's no list of what those words are. And 2, they're sometimes as harmless as talking about, you know, the cats that are black and gray or dark gray and light gray, and they have blue eyes that are usually crossed. And they come from the country of Thailand, and they use the old name for the country of Thailand. Well, apparently that's an offensive term to some people in Thailand. So that's just a low, like a 1-point thing. But you combine it with the term fighting and fish, and boom, they think you're doing something like fighting other animals. And the fact that I'm saying that, I might have just jinxed myself in this video. So sorry if I sound like I'm just dancing around subjects like crazy. But at least they're doing something about animal harm in these videos. And if you say things like a 4-letter word that starts with an R that is a crime, a very bad crime that happens when someone takes advantage of another person violently in a specific way, then boom, the video can get flagged down, even if it's reading the news or something. So in our hobby, though, there's videos where I'm talking about fish that, like clownfish, that boom, certain hormones trigger. I talk about those hormones, boom, they think hormone replacements being talked about, or they think about testosterone and the illegal use of it's being talked about, and all of a sudden now they link it to bad content. Then I go ahead and I post the word that means a male or female creature at birth with both organs, and boom, it gets hit again. Then in my speech, I say something like, hey, I was eating with a fork yesterday, and maybe they see that word and it was translated wrong, and it's another 4-letter word that starts with an F. So you can see where these things would add up. So I got the betta and shrimp video back, but another big one that I wanted to tell you, other than the old name for betta splendens, which used to be the country of Thailand's old name, a verb of what they do with one another if they're put together oftentimes, and then the word fish, a 3-part word. Another one that was really surprising and that definitely triggers it, because I got a letter about it or an email about it, is a word that means small. And if we're talking about cichlids, or we're talking about fry, or even just a small species, like there's the pygmy crayfish, there's the pygmy sunfish. Well, the other word that starts with the DW and ends in ARF, that word, if that gets used, boom, it's called hate speech, because they don't like that term. And I don't think it's that community that said anything. It's just that either it's been linked to inappropriate adult sites, illegal activity, or to complaints that have come up that are violating terms of use on YouTube. So the AI has created a list, basically, of these terms. And once they're used in combination, or once too many are said, whatever, boom, it gets flagged. And then it either gets stifled in how many people see it, and you don't make any money off the ads, or they remove the ads, or it downright gets taken down and you get a strike if there's enough of these factors, which apparently is what happened the other day to my video. Now I've appealed it. It's fine. I had to change some words before I could get it monetized fully again. But this is a big issue for channels. If I did a whole series on this and released a couple of videos within 3 months, it could mean the end of the channel. Especially when things like accidentally someone in the background playing something copyrighted, or something being triggered because the Eiffel Tower image is IP that belongs to somebody. If they want to be nitpicky, things like that can get you taken down. If you already have a strike, all of a sudden the level of what needs to be reported goes up. And there are channels like Magnet Balls that I have reported and done other videos on, showing that they're letting animals die on the set, that they're putting animals together that are fighting. And I know I've said that word with an F several times now, so I hope I haven't ruined the video, but you can go watch that video on the channel Magnet Balls and complain there, because their stuff's all still up, all still with ads, and yet they are taking down my video and giving me strikes, even though they made it right. So I'm not complaining to them about my video, but I'm just saying, where are the standards? We need to refine this, and we need to come up with a way to deal with this for animals and their welfare. So thank you for watching. Again, if you know some of the things that set this off, or you know any more insight into this, you work there, or you're one of the people who scrubs through videos and terms and data, please let me know. Thanks for watching, you guys. Share this with anybody that you think it's useful. If you've got other, friends in.
All right. All right. See, I know that was a good one, and it is important for other YouTubers to know, to kind of be careful what you say, especially once you get monetized, because I know there are a lot of people that are getting really close to that. So just be careful. The bad thing is that, like you said, there's not a list that we can go and look at of maybe questionable words. So it's in some ways it's stupid, but it's their company, and we sign off to be a part of it. And
correct.
That's just what it is,
rules and regulations, I understand, Jess, but at the same time, we're talking fish. Yeah, and our wordage are being demonetized because of a word that an AI picks up. Right. Look, I wrote this in chat. We are not in the novel of George Orwell's 1984. And the sensitivity of these non-woke people, right? Especially, I'm in Florida. Hello, I'm dealing with this all the time. Good morning, Jeremy. There is a lot. As teachers, Jenna, you and I, we know that there are certain words that we cannot use in the classroom, period. Yeah. Period. But that has been something that is, we're not teaching foul language. We're teaching language, which is different. Yeah. And, even the words sometimes that are, they're criticizing what we can and cannot do here in Florida. So what we can and cannot say. So this is really just disgusting in my sense, where the sensitivity of other people are being offended by words that are not offensive. Where is it where we cannot speak of? In the classroom, it's one thing. I get it. But like you said, we work for a district. District has rules and regulations. We get it. We sign a contract. We get it. And same thing with YouTube. But at the same time, if we're talking about breeding fish, and there's certain words that we use that connect that to all the other outside
and they don't
things
give us a certain list to go by. Yeah. Right. And it's just, I just feel it's completely and utterly disgusting that this is happening to Alex. Hello, Alex. Come on. Right. Exactly. Well, aside from that, Eric Wyrock during Fishery gave us a $20 super chat. Eric,
the man rocks. The man rocks.
You are amazing. And thank you very much. So, man, here's your dance, and you can dance on your couch where you're at.
Thank you so much, Eric. Yes, Jenna, 100%. Language has changed. You are 100%. And also society has changed. What was acceptable at a certain time is not acceptable now. Women's rights, acceptable, not acceptable, but they have taken the sensitivity of it to a completely different level. We're not talking about people's rights. We're literally talking about the right to speak. So lurking while the babies
Jeremy,
I know,
what
right?
Florida man are we going to go after today? I demand to know who I should be mad at today.
Patty said something about a Zach. I don't know. That crap
Zach.
Zach guy.
That
I don't know. Crap. That's it, you know, I remember I used to use the word crap a lot, and it didn't mean the other 4-letter word was an S. Crap to me just meant junk. Just another word for junk.
Right.
Oh my God, how much junk you have, how much crap you have. But I guess
hug the babies for me, Eric. Hug the babies for me.
Love his babies. Jenna, do you mean my
quickly,
hula ho or my
says,
hoe?
I mean, if I get offended by what someone says, I just watch or listen to them and move on with my life. Amen.
Amen. There's a lot of offensiveness out there, which is like Alex was talking about, that should be reported. Like the cruelty to animals in any way. And like Jenna said, we can't use the other C word for rooster in a classroom. But that doesn't mean that the word is a bad word, because society have used that word as another word for penis, and it has nothing to do with it. It's just like the C word for the women's body parts. We won't go to blueberry waffles or anything like that. But it's the way we have become. And I think that sensitivity needs to be woken up in reality. We were talking about earlier about students that are that they're not being raised. They're not being raised in the classroom. We have to raise other people's kids and stuff like that. Yes and no. Hey, good morning, Rob's Aquatic. There you go.
I will pay cash money if someone can offend me.
I 100% agree. And I think that there's a lot. Go ahead.
The American version of English isn't taught in the classroom. It's taught in the hallways.
Well, not in my classroom.
Because they can't,
Yeah, I think that an immersion is very, very important. Getting to go in.
Been listening. All right, Linda. Thanks.
Yep, that's the mom. That's Emma's mom, by the way.
Okay.
Who won in my stream, and she won the other day as well. So
sweet. Animal cruelty is a whole other issue. Yes. Yep.
100% agree with you.
Right. It's a whole nother day, a whole nother thing. But
one of the things I did not like watching in our fish fam and some of the big streamers is when they fed live fish to other fish. I understand that that's a process, and I understand that that's a given. I mean, bigger fish will eat smaller fish. Right. That's a normal environmental thing, and that happens constantly. But to actually put it on stream and, taking the feeder fish and feeding them to your fish on stream, this is not something we need to see. We know that we do and all that, but I don't like to see that. I'm not saying it's not right. I'm just saying I'm not here to watch that. So like you said,
you don't have to watch
to the next channel, and that's the way it is.
Rob, thanks for being here, and you're amazing also. You guys, it is 5 minutes over the end of the show.
Wow, 2 hours have written by already?
Yes, 3 hours. 3 hours.
That's right. That's right. We did the that's right.
That's right. We did the members only first, and now we've done a 2-hour show. So
wow. I can't believe I've been up here 2 hours. 3 hours actually.
I know. Stop perpetuating on a morning show. Ricky DeHoyes, good morning. I seen you earlier and I meant to say good morning. You guys, thank y'all for being here. Thank you for the super chats. And it's been a great day. And
great day.
Be back in the morning, 9 o'clock. And then Friday we will have David with us from Aquatic Arts. So tomorrow will be another great stream, and then another one right before the weekend. So 2 days before the weekend, And we're going to work on getting us a list of events back too.
Yeah.
So that will also be upcoming again. And there we go. Haha, I got you. I got you.
Now I'm not promoting myself, but I will be going on today at 2:00. Watch, because you don't know what might happen, especially those that want a tattoo. Ooh, sorry, Jess. Thank you so much for allowing me up here with you today.
It's been fun. Anytime.
Thank you so very much, and thanks to everyone in the chat. It's been really, really great.
Thanks
Hope
for
we didn't miss anyone, and for the people that watch the replay, thank you so very much as well. Thank you, Fishman, for all that you've done, and we'll see you soon.
That's right. Bye.